Hostile UAV in the area. We've got gas moving in.
Nice night for a walk. Right.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Nothing clean, right. I'll be back.
We've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV is online.
My God, why are guys, and welcome to this video today. About some more sound setting. This time Astro.
Essa mam.
It's essentially another piece of hardware Astro produced to allow the sound setting and voice volume, and also to give themselves a bit more of an in-game advantage over other people. Now, as Mick Sam has
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV standing by.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you. You're losing ground. Move it.
Right.
UAV available for tasking.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
I'll be back.
Gotta get the hell out of here.
Nice night for a walk.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
I'm famous. I'm famous. Famous guy out here. Nice hacks.
Right.
How do you know right where I am? Yeah, cheating. I'm famous. I'm still famous. Nothing has changed. I'm still highly famous.
Get to the new safe zone.
Yeah, nice
Lock
hacks.
down. Area's clear.
How do you know right where I am, hacker?
Contracts work more
Reported.
than usual, so get it done, soldier. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
you.
Focus is in position, deploying ECM.
Keep pushing.
I didn't pick that up.
This is Focus. We are bingo fuel. RTV.
Gas is inbound. Marking new
Right.
safe zone. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect. Gas is closing in. You've made it to the top 5. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Right.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Not good.
Gas is inbound.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. How many kills did you get?
20 with this one, bro.
No
20.
targets left. That's what they
20
call
ball.
victory.
Go 20 bomb, baby. Little 20 bomb. A little 20 action.
It's one of the presets, but it also comes with the ability to customize. Going over today because someone asked me in another video that I did about the True Fear IEMs and the Astro 840 about the EQ values for. Why did I just say that like that? EQ values for the EQ values for their new IEMs. Now, what the question was I've just got myself some IEMs and they're plugged into my main. That's for me here different things options. Okay, it's 88,000. Oh my gunshots allowed. Once that in a corner, and basically this goes on for quite a long time. I had to speed this up because it went on for so long. But what I did was I sat in a corner and basically recorded a little clip of people running around me, and then took it offline and played with all the EQ sliders until I found which ones made the biggest difference on footsteps. I then applied this to my mix amp. I will go through how to do this in a second, but I just wanted to obviously show you that I actually legitimately did it. So what you can see here is you can adjust these by sliding them or just adding the values in. What you must remember though is you have to do this in numerical order, so you can't go like 130, 1,000, 50, 4,000, 2,000. You have to put them in order of the range you want. So I've got my two sort of mid levels going on at the minute, my 5,000, 1,000, my 2,000. I then obviously put the 4,000 in, and you'll see actually that when I go down to the low value that currently says 130, I can't change it to match the value that I found worked best on the slider on the left hand side of the screen. So I minimize the 32 hertz and the 64 hertz. Is the 30. Very surprised to now. For those that may be doubtful, kind of see the values where they're set, everything sort of in a thousand, just turns in the mid again. And I hope the videos help, really. That's all I'm here for. I'm just trying to help clearly on YouTube. So feel free to add me up. I really am doing this ability for you to customize your EQ preset. Now that's what we're going to be going over today because someone asked me EQ sound. I'm best for me here differently. And download. Particularly, what you're going to need to do if you don't have it already, get yourself over to Google, type in Astro Command Center, and download the Astro software. So you look for the Logitech website. That's the legit official website for the mix amp stuff. And once you jump into there, you'll see all your options. Download Astro Command Center for Windows or download it for Mac. Now, I am doing this in one take, so there will be no edits. It's just me and you chatting. I'm not into any flashy business or any, stuff that's irrelevant. So we're just literally staying on track. And see, open it all up, and yeah. Let me just go to my next scene. So, where's my picture? I've lost my picture, guys. 130 hertz, 2006 hertz, 2970 hertz, 4048 hertz, 88,000. My gunshots on once that in a corner. I basically made a big book that I actually typed in order of the range you want. So I've got my two sort of mid level to the low. Right, see the values where they're set, everything sort of in a straight line. Those are the +7s. So you've got your 500 roughly in the middle, followed by the 1,000. I love your daughter so much. Are you very much? Yep.
He's craving my new big smash jet. Hello, guys. Today, if I don't explain the meaning of every audio setting, I just don't want to make a long video. For master game volume, you can adjust it however you like, totally up to you. It is true that is a pay-to-win feature. Just select the Astro A50 and select stereo, enhanced mode. You can adjust it however you like. These are my settings if you want to copy them. For audio device, just select the Astro A50 and select stereo, enhanced mode. It's totally up to you. It is true that is a pay-to-win feature, but with the Astros, it sounds like a knockoff Dolby Atmos. Treyarch Mix is my second option on this list since I just didn't feel like it was helping a lot with Dolby Atmos on. Choose headphones if you have any custom EQ on the Dolby Access app from the Microsoft shop. I never liked this app because it always caused problems with the Astro A50 software. And Headphones Bass Boost is currently my favorite one since it gives the performance mode for better directional accuracy. Copy these settings on your Astro A50. Software, but if you're lazy like me, I'll leave my EQ file in the description. So you only have to download it and transfer the preset to the software. I also made some presets for the Arctic 7P Plus that I'll be showing you guys in the next video. Black Ops 6 maps suck, but I'm actually enjoying the game.
Summit Healthcare serves a 3,000 square mile area.
Where's the best audio setting for Black? Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, we're gonna be right, and you want to click on Advanced Settings. A little warning will pop up, but you just want to click on OK. And then this is where all the magic happens. This will give you nice and loud footsteps. So as you can see, all these numbers in these black boxes will have to be changed to what I have set right here. From here, you guys can just copy these numbers, but we'll just go through them just so you guys got a good understanding of what we're doing. So your numbers should be different than this when you first open it up. But let's just start left to right and go top to bottom. So right here at this top left box, you want the number 125. You can just click on it. You can backspace. You can enter in whatever value you want. And as soon as you click off of it or go to another box, the number will stay. So the first box is 125. The second box next to it, you want to set at 749. The third box, you want to set at 2,000. The fourth box, you want to set at 5,600. And the last box here, you want to set at 14,600. Moving on to the 5, the second box next to it, you want to set at 749. The third box, you want to set at 2,000. The fourth box, you want to set at 5,600. And the last box here, you want to set at 14,600. Moving on to the middle, you want this box set at 7. And then the one next to it, you want to set to a 4. And then the next two apples in the fourth box, you want to set at 5,600. And the last box here, you want to set at 14,600. Moving on to the middle, you want this box down here set to 3.0. The box next to that, you also want it set to 3.0. And then the last box, you want to set at 0.7. And then from there, you can close this window. And then you can come down here and then you can click this save button. This will save the file into the PC. And then the last box, you want to set at 0.7. And then from there, you can close this window. And then you can come down here and then you can click this save button. This will save the file into the PC just to make sure that you always have it. So you can click here, name it whatever you want. I'm just going to leave mine at Tournament Plus, and then click save. And then after that, you're good to go. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys the settings on my Astro Mix Amp, and then we'll go over a few more audio settings that you can adjust. So this is my Astro Mix Amp. As you can see at the top, I play on the star setting. You can either play, I think that you won't know until you try, but I just wanted to make that clear. The speaker, I'm putting in this little box will pop set here. I have these 4, actually gaming, it's a lot louder than 80. I know it sounds weird, but anything with a dual PC setup is super strange. And then if you click show more right below master game volume, you'll have these 4 other tabs that pop up that say gameplay music, dialogue volume, effects volume, and cinematic music. Obviously, this is just personal preference. This is what I have mine set to, but you do want to make sure your effects volume is set to 100. That will be your footstep audio. So if your effects volume is down, then you are definitely putting yourself at a disadvantage. So make sure that's at 100, and then everything else in this tab is personal. Again, those will come throughout time whenever the game's released. But right now, again, we're talking about that core starting point, best EQ for your headset. Okay, so we're going to kick it off with the Astro 840s right here, but like I stated, this will work on multiple headsets, so you're going to be able to do the exact same thing on the 850s as well. By the way, we're plugged into the amp. As you see, we have presets over here. We don't see it there. But anyways, we have our preset, our custom setup. One of these headsets here, talking down here, we have our gains, but again, it's just when I pull up my highs. So if you're really going to get it pulled down that last, but I really love this EQ setting on the Astros. Again, it kind of gets rid of that kind of closed in a little bit too. But again, look at in here, have IQ pulled up to dabble with this EQ, but it's still, like with the EQ, it just pulls it out even more. It's stinking awesome. You miss it. And then for cinematic gameplay, no distract greatly in bot one is counting how 5 main ones. Now, if you as we compare to the quietest sounds and the loudest, this is simply because that has the tightest dynamic range. That means it's the difference in volumes between the quietest sounds and the loudest sounds are minimized, i.e. there are no tractor photons, just thinking of getting the tractors for those volumes. The other thing is
time's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Make sure you switch to the right flank. If shooting to the left, we can hear it through the left ear. To neutralize some systems, that's why the chance of having coordinate operations and environments out of, because that's what I actually think that is some fun. Well, they say, we also actually send it out to very mutual team gas. And actually, that's the same case in terms of the chat options. Now, I should note, if you want AC, we're also actually making some quickly. I've actually changed all of these frequencies back to the standard set. I think because of the duty, I actually just have
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
It's hard to reflect that in situations and environments. Again, this is something I'm going to keep testing and keep my eye on.
Hunt down the enemy. Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Right.
Is ready.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna go with yours. I'm gonna go with your audio, bro. This audio that I'm trying is just horrendous. Like, I can hear, but it seems kind of like muffled, if that makes sense. Like, kind of muffled. See, like, that guy's footsteps, I don't know if I'm supposed to hear it, but I didn't hear not one single footstep right there from him moving. Are you on Discord right now? Because if you're on Discord, bro, I'll leave the game and go to Discord so that way I can figure out what I need to download. So that way I can set that shit up. I'll find out right now. I'm trying to hear the footsteps right now. I was able to hear him pretty good. I just won my last match too. Little 20 ball. Even though my audio was all jacked up.
lines.
I can't really
Shake
fucking
it
hear
off
a
and keep
damn
pushing.
thing. Like that right here, that I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I'm gonna back out of this. I can hear what the fuck's going on. Bro. Damn, dang. I'm gonna leave and end the stream and then jump on Discord. What do you have your settings for this right here though? Like right here. Like what do you have your settings for this shit and this? That's what I need to know. But let me close this shit out. Let me end stream real quick.